Welcome back to Intuitive Energies, and today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of November. Yes, we are, and I do believe we have 5 weeks. Let me double check here, but I'm pretty sure that it comes up to 5. So November starts on a Thursday. We're gonna start that. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's December. My apologies. Wow, look at that. It starts on a Tuesday. Did I say Tuesday? I did. Even though December starts on a Thursday. See, my spiritual brain already knows what's going on before my actual brain does. Okay, so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five almost full weeks, because the month ends on a Wednesday, but it becomes, we'll call it 5. We'll call it 5. So we're going to do the week of the 1st, the 6th, the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th. Okay? So we're going to look at this. What I had written when I did the yearlies, which I'm going to have to do, I guess, in December. I'm going to have to do the next yearly. Unbelievable. What I wrote down is that it is a power month. November is a power month for you. You're uncovering the truth. You're standing in your light, in the light of truth. You're going to be communicating bravely and with intuition in the month of November. So that's what I wrote last year when I did the monthlies. And I'm going to do the 5 weeks here. We're going to take a look. I didn't take out any other decks than this one right now, so that should be fun. Let's see what the first week holds for November. Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Okay. So right away when I saw that, it might not actually be the actual destination. It could be. It could be an actual place that you're going to. It could actually be just destination of a thought process. In other words, you are now using new thought processes to live your life every day. Okay, so my newest, I'll give you my example for me because it's the easiest one that I can relate for what I'm seeing, is that I'm less goal-oriented towards the end of the journey. Like, let's say, just as simple as, I don't know, saying, well, I should enjoy all the seasons as they come. I should enjoy all the seasons. I should plan to decorate. Instead, what I do is I took out the decorations, I decorated a little bit and enjoyed every little bit of the process of it. Even if it was just like one table of the house. Just sitting there and really thoroughly enjoying it, pouring myself a glass of wine, getting into the mood, because I realized that I do a lot of organizing and planning on things to get to a certain spot, but then somehow it's almost like I miss the boat. It's a weird thing with me. I feel like I plan so far ahead for things that I want them to look a certain way, that I'm planning for them to look a certain way. And by the time I'm done, the fun has been either ripped all out of it or I haven't gotten anything out of it at all. So my point was to be more in the present moment. So for my decorations, I went out, got a few little extra things at a dollar store because we don't want to spend too much with inflation and everything that's coming. And just decorated a few little spots. And then at the end of that day, like I said, took some time to really look at them and enjoy them. Was the house ready for the cover of Vogue magazine? Absolutely not. Or maybe I should say Life and Style. No. But the ambiance, the mood, the autumn setting really made me feel good, and that was the whole point. I enjoyed the moment and stayed in the moment. So this card right here is saying that you're reaching your destination, is meaning that you're finally getting that thing that you weren't getting it, that was maybe slipping away. For me, it was, why do I always plan things but never enjoy them? I finally understood that I needed to stop and enjoy them. It was as simple as stopping to enjoy it. And not always demanding, you know, perfection in the way that I thought the outside world wanted it to be, but how perfect it felt inside of me. Inside of me. So being in a present moment was the whole deal. And I am using it constantly for different things. When I start worrying about the future, I stop and be grateful for the present. And that seems to be really propelling me in a better direction. Wholeheartedly, just my mind, my body, my soul. So this is what they're saying. The final destination is not always the goal that you've set. It's the mindset that you are adopting right now to get to where you're going. So you're standing in your truth. You're standing in your light. You're not planning for it. You're doing it today. And by doing it today, you're really in your own power, right? I feel that. And there's a castle and a bubble, and I feel that's you too. That's us. We've created our perfect situation in the bubble of who we are. That's perfect. That's fantastic. Okay, so week 2, let's see what we have here. Great adventure and the first light, beginning of a new cycle, and take a risk, venture forward. Beautiful. I mean, you know, we'll take it, right? I mean, both of them are kind of perfect. If you see, they both have like that crescent shape. It's so funny because it's like that great adventure and that first light are both like in a swing of the upward movement. If you look, just looking from the lens, you can see up and up. It's really propelling you forward. So I feel that this is these epiphanies, these things that you've decided were going to be a lot better and help you out. Let's put some leaves over here. Is actually going to help you move forward in a new journey, in something new, because you're going to use this new way of thinking, this new way of doing, to get to a new spot. I love. Okay, so 3 more. Week 3. This one wanted to, let's see, impasse, but it didn't come out, okay? Reflect and redirect your energy. So that one didn't actually come out. So, let's see. Just kind of fluttered. So that indicates to me that you're still going to be sometimes like going, oh, I don't know. But that's okay. Okay. Overcoming obstacles. See, this is, you can overcome anything. Okay, so week 3. There's always like a snag or something in the pudding, right? At one point. I don't think that's a big thing. I think it's really just, it's the sword and the rock. Or to me, in the end, it looks like a peach. I mean, honestly, it looks like a peach. So is it really a rock or is it just a peach? And once you remove it and slice up the peach, you can get around the obstacle. I feel that you can. Okay? I feel that you can. Okay. Week 4. Discovering truth. And I said that this month was, you stand in the light of truth. And it's, you know, it's, I'm not making it up. This is what I wrote last year for this month. And it says, you stand in the light of truth. It's the same card. Okay? It's the same card at week 4. It came out for your month. It came out for your month last year. It's coming out again. I feel that there's course corrections that you're doing constantly, Pisces. We have to remember and be kind to ourselves, because even though we've come up with a new way of doing things or a new mindset, doesn't mean that the old mindset doesn't come in and try to force its way back into our lives. Okay? You've been living that way for a very, very long time. But it's okay. I feel that it's just a momentary type of thing, you know, like within a week of itself, you'll realize this isn't as bad as I thought, and now, you know, I'm gonna move on. I feel that this is you moving on. While people are still like figuring out, oh, where do I go? What do I do? How do we plan? You're gonna say, I don't need to plan. I'm just gonna go this way. And I like that, because I feel that you're forging ahead. You're doing your own thing. Finally, Pisces, you're doing your own thing. And you're doing it without doubt. You're doing it just because it is what you want to be doing. Okay? Love it. Love that. Love that for you. Embracing enthusiasm. So you finish out the month with shout out to the heavens with happiness. So November, a fantastic month. Like, it looks really good. Of course, this is on a, you know, overall, looking at it in a general point of view, of course. So, of course, things are going to be, it's going to be a little deeper than this when we look in. But, you know, generally speaking, Pisces, I just feel that this is very... I still feel very much inside, like I am finally, you're finally embracing who you are. And as I've been saying with all the readings just recently, the more you can do that, the better you are at getting where you need to go. The better you are at sharing of yourself. The better you are at healing yourself from the inside out, okay? And I'm talking in every way. You know, when you're feeling a little tough or rough around the edges, you'll be okay. You'll be that everything is okay. Now take the Art Nouveau Tarot. I have to look to see where my Morgan Tarot went. I think I hit it way too well here. I was wondering that the other day. Where did that go? Thank you to everybody who supports me here, who watches both videos every day. Now I do twice a day. You can watch one. Both is better. Better for me, for the channel, both for you, because you get two different perspectives on the energy of the day. But you know, thank you to everybody who just comes here and watches. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you to the people who have stuck with me in Patreon. Thank you to people who donated. Thank you so much. All the information is in the description box. Thank you to people who bought decks that I use. They're affiliate links. We get a little something for that. People who have bought gratitude journals over the past. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to pull a few tarot cards for the month to see for the week what it's going to do. Oh, look at this. The Ten of Pentacles right away, coming out with this reaching your destination. Yeah, I really feel a sense here, Pisces, that you are feeling abundant and happy within yourself. It isn't setting goals anymore. It's by being completely happy, grateful, and abundant in wherever you're standing right now. Okay? The richness of every moment. That's what they're bringing through. The richness of the moments in which you inhabit. Ugh! The richness of the moments in which you inhabit right this moment. That's the whole thing. That is the whole thing. Okay, it doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing. If you look for that in every moment of every day, just like I am, these beautiful cards, this beautiful bubble, me talking to you, knowing I'm going to be giving you these beautiful messages, I'm feeling it. And that is the whole thing. That's the whole point. If you can build, I should say, one shouldn't say build, but if you can work every present moment into something that you can feel pretty good about. Now let's be serious. I know every moment cannot be this good, but if you constantly make yourself present in the moment and seeing the beauty in it as much as you can, it's really contributing to a higher vibing energy that brings in a lot more for you. Just the fact that you do this, just the fact that you are vibing, just the fact that I sat in that moment with the leaves and stuff, I'm opening myself up to better, higher vibrations, more spiritual connections, more intuitive hits. It all comes with. That's the whole point. And when those hits come in, you make better decisions. When you make better decisions, less things go wrong. So you're seeing the momentum there, right? And I love the fact, like, you have people who are created their little bubbles, some bigger bubbles, some huge bubbles, but it's all transformative with this butterfly. It's all bringing it in. It's all bringing this in. Okay? So first week, we're really practicing on that feeling of, you know, let's make it happen. Let's do this. So the second week, you start thinking, well, I could use all of these things with, you know, to balance myself out, but you won't feel very balanced, okay? Because with great adventure and beginning a new cycle, it leaves you leaving nothing, nothing but imbalance. And it's not a bad thing. It's like taking those first steps without being really sure of your footing. And that's okay, Pisces. I mean, you know, you're not supposed to get it all the time, 1,000,000%. The reason that you are feeling this security is helping you take those first few steps. And it's just saying that you're not completely out of balance. In reverse, it's just saying that you may be feeling a little off, okay? So don't worry about it too much. Yeah, it's like this 9 and this, it's almost like going, I feel like a little bit of, I'm really sure, kind of, sort of myself, you know, with this one. You're going, I'm going. So it's seeping into the second week too, okay? This third week, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like this into this. And then when you're going, uh-oh, this is a little harder than I thought. Okay, it's not just like discarding everything. Because when you change yourself, the people around you also notice. So this could be a part of your environment noticing that you are no longer subscribing to what they are. Okay, if you're with people who are always constantly planning or worrying about the end goal, and suddenly you've changed to a point where you're happy in the moment, that may cause a few little snags along the way. Okay, let me take another one with this one. Or no, I'm just going to keep going, and then I'll pull some more cards. I'll pull a different set of cards, and we'll see, okay? You're rocking the boat. They're saying you're rocking the boat with this. Absolutely. Getting out of the comfort zone. Ooh, this one went. Flying. Okay, the discovering the truth is you got the contemplating, the 2 of Wands. This is absolutely you. Yeah, I like this. This is you looking. This is you walking. They even have the same stick. Like, this is the same dude, just without the hat. Okay. Okay, this is you contemplating and then going, okay, I know how to get out of this. I know how to move forward now, and I'm going to do it. So you're good. You're all good. You pick up momentum. Embracing enthusiasm that's a positive energy that resides within you. That's helping you move forward. Right, look at that. Oh, and it's, as I grabbed it, it brought the, do you see how it moved this card out of the way? It's like it brought it out. In other words, it's saying that this is going away and this is taking its place, which is fantastic. It's the Ace of Pentacles. It's the growth. It's the, I mean, look at it. It's enthusiastically, look at the ray of sunshine that's coming in with this one. It's just, it's good. It's all good. Okay. Do you ever have a spring moment in the middle of winter? This is what it feels like. It feels like you're growing. Things are going places. Very, very nice. Okay? There's nothing bad. I don't feel anything bad here. I feel a little moment of instability because you're trying something new. Which, trying something new is never, I've never really seen anything that's 100% comfortable. You're always taking yourself out of your comfort zone. So I feel this is it. And this one is just, there's something here. Just keep aware. This is why you're reading. This is why I do these readings, so that you can be aware that at one point, I know things are going to move in a, I don't know, in a weird thing. Okay, let me see. So this is 1, 2, and 3. Right, so the third week, we're not quite in it, but we're going to be in the full moon of Taurus, in between the full moon of Taurus and the new moon in Sagittarius. So take it as it will. I think we're in between moons and things are changing. You're going from earth to fire. So, that might have something to do with it. Okay. All right, so what else can I pull from here? What else can I pull from? Oh, we're going to pull from these. These are nice. These are nice, Pisces. Let's see. This is the Sacred Oracle. You know I'm rooting for you, Pisces. I'm rooting for myself, too. It's so funny. I spent all of my life, what's coming through here with Spirit is I spent all of my life working on the big things. You know, the things from childhood that really blocked me. But you know what? I'm having them. I had the most difficulty getting rid of the things of, well, I guess they're still from conditioning that I had from when I was young, but for me it's like the things that should be easy. The thing of going, well, live in the present moment every day. That one was so hard for me. I feel like it's the paper cut that hurts way more than an actual punch would for some reason. I don't understand why it's so hard for us to get by these little things. Maybe it's because they're so, how would you call that? Habit, right? You do it without thinking. It's something that you've constantly done since whenever you can remember, and now suddenly you're trying to reinvent the wheel in your brain, and it's such a difficult time, such a difficult thing. You are epic. Beautiful. First week of the month. I have to tell you, the first week, bask in this week because you're going to feel, I don't know, you're going to feel really, really good. You have number 4. I see the 4 of Wands celebrating. I feel the first week of November is really going to do it for you. So it's a couple of days in October. So that's Halloween time, right? It's like Halloween into the first. Also, the veil is thin, so you might have help from past loved ones. They might come in, especially if you're vitamin like I do. When the veil is thin, I usually call them in to give me teachings, okay, from the other side, whatever they want to share. Like, come in and give it, you know, I'm ready. And I usually get quite a few epiphanies, a lot of feelings of love, and yeah, so it's a good time of the year to do it. Okay. And then you have the first light, the great adventure. Take a risk, venture out, leaving you feeling a little bit a little bit off, but good. Change maker, make waves. I love these. They're so, like, you know. In other words, you're going to be making waves. It might not feel that comfortable to begin with, but you know that it's time, okay? The biggest one that I get is it's time. It's time for you to do these things. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to go where you need to go. Do what you need to do at this point, okay? It's time. Like everything, I feel, if you look at it, there's a lot of wind here. Okay? You see, it's like everything's getting winded up. Like everything is moving through the wind. The sail, everything. It's begging you. It's time. It's time for you to make the changes where you need to do them. Okay? Go with it. It may not feel comfortable. And yes, you're definitely going to hit a snag because you see it here. So maybe this is a good thing. Maybe hitting a snag is like your worst thoughts confirmed. But having you needing to deal with it is going to give you that extra stroke of encouragement and strength to move forward. You know, it's like, okay, it scared me, but I dealt with it, and now, hey, I did it. It gives you that extra step of courage, that going, well, if I can do that, I can do a lot. So to came, lead your metamorphosis and the spark of hustle. Look at this. Okay, yeah, you hit a snag. Okay, you get the spark of hustle, and I feel that's coming in with this one here. Okay, it's touching. Again, these are touching. Lead your metamorphosis. In other words, they're saying, grab a hold of yourself and make it. Do the change that you need. Okay, cut off that peach, whatever. Take that sword that looks like Excalibur but is not. It's just in a peach. Take it out. Cut up that peach and get past that obstacle. You can do it. It may feel like this initially, but if you take the lead, you're going to hustle. You're going to hustle and get it done. It's perfect. This is perfect. This is you like really stepping into your power. It's a lot less difficult than you thought it would be. I think in your mind there's going to be like red flags going off, going, oh no, I knew it was going to be hard. And then as you start moving through it, you're going, okay, wasn't that hard? Wasn't that hard when I put my vibration to it? Okay. All right, so you got discovering the truth, and I feel that's what it is. Discovering the truth is not only that, it's you decided that you contemplated and realized. That's what I was just saying. You realized, wasn't that hard? Once I put my mind to it, when I decided it was okay and it was time. Raw intention and find your sacred flow. Exactly. Okay? Once you put your mind to it, 22, master number 12, number 3, beautiful, reconnecting to yourself. You put a little bit of brawn and a lot of energy, which is just flowing naturally out to what feels good. You got this. You totally have this. This is not hard for you. Okay, so the last month is embracing enthusiasm with the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see how this month goes out. Better go out with a bang and a good one. The edge of evolution feels messy. I feel this is more like a message to you from Spirit. Let's take another one. Oh, okay. Okay, so Sacred Mirrors, inflow with money, and gratitude again. So, Okay, so some of you may still continue looking at yourselves, the reflection that you're giving back. Other people may be working on money. They're saying that gratitude is the whole reason for being, and it's the whole way to do it, actually. And the edge of evolution feels messy. Of course it does. Okay, it screws you up. It does screw you up. Because we're doing it in a brand new way. We're not determining our lives by the end goal. We're determining our lives by the moment right now. But what we can accomplish, what we can give back, how we feel right of this moment. Everything before has been like a goal, or there's been a lot, and even I do it myself, there's a lot about attracting things. But the way you attract things is how you feel right at this moment. It begins in the right now. It's not somewhere in the future. It's not by doing something magic that, well, maybe if you want to call it magic, but it's not by doing something specifically magical or conjuring something to make things happen. The secret sauce is in the moment you are right now. And that's the magic right there. That's the big thing. If you can realize that in right this moment, what you are doing right now, right at this moment, is bringing in everything that you want, you've got it. So the thing is what are you doing right now? Is it making you feel good? Are you being the best that you can be? Are you looking at the brightest colors? Are you sitting in your autumn decor, sipping a beautiful cafe cocoa like I was in my beautiful autumn mug with my chocolate nails? Are you doing something right at this moment that's bringing in this feeling? Or do you feel really bad at this moment? So you see, if you can figure that out right now, Pisces, right now, as you're watching this, if in your mind you're going, well, I feel pretty crappy right now, change it. And as soon as you do, the moment that starts changing, the moment that you can, I don't know, stare at a pumpkin and say, I love the colors, I love pumpkins. You've changed the moment right now. You're succeeding right at this moment. It's instantaneous. Isn't that isn't that the greatest news? Right at this moment, you can make a whole difference. Amazing. So, I'm going to leave you with this. I thank you for being here. I thank you for watching these. I'm going to do the weeklies after this. So come back to see what the week has for you, or bringing in. November is going to be really great. A lot of epiphany, a power month for you. If every day, you can start every day, taking one moment every day going, am I happy in this moment right now? Okay, we're going to work on that next month. Am I happy in this moment right now? Just one time a day, you can start that way. You can start making difference in your life. Absolutely. It's all it takes. It's all it takes. All right. Take care. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. I'm working at this just like you are. I'm a work in progress. But I'm feeling so much better than I have in a long time. And yeah, take care, Pisces.